Greenbox Gardener here. I just did a live video of me sowing my maize, which you can see there. I'm really proud of it. Now I'm gonna sow. I have a bit of maize left. It's just like I think 3 or 4 of them. I also want to sow some more seeds because I had poor germination rates than beans and squash. Let's see what we can get done today. I was actually getting pretty slow and tired on a live, so I thought I'd do a normal recording. So let's do this. Okay guys, I've got my worm casting here. I'm gonna be putting 9 in each of the planting hole just to give it an extra something. So this is my version of what the Three Sisters is. I'm not gonna put my pumpkins and stuff in between it. I'm just gonna do maybe like a different row, but it's all gonna be basically the same bed. So I've got some weed pressure here still, so there's roots and bindweed, bramble, thistle. That's why I covered this with cardboard for a couple of months, and I'm just piercing the cardboard to get to the actual sand compost. It's not like I put any special compost in here. This is just what's my native clay soil, which clay is quite I know it gets a bad rep, but it's quite high in nutrients, isn't it? It's got poor drainage type of thing. But from covering this for 2 months, I can see lots of worm activity. So my lines are not straight, so you're gonna have to ignore. If you're into straight lines, I'm so sorry. This is gonna really rub you the wrong way. Okay, nearly done with the maize. And try to put it up straight where possible. And then one more. They tell you to plant in blocks and squares and circles with corn because of the way they pollinate, isn't it? It's wind pollinated, so they need to be close to each other, like friends. So the things on the tassels can go on to the plant and pollinate it. So I'm hoping I've done that today. Enough. Okay, that's the last one done. Now I'm gonna put some seeds down there. I think I'll put seeds down the rest of the line that is not straight. I'll maybe do another row. See how I feel after finishing the first one. I say these things and then, you know, get tired, don't I? Alright. Okay guys, so far I've got some seeds here, maize seeds. If you can tell, they're not yellow like the sweet corn ones. They're a bit white because it's more starchy and less sugary. I'm also going to be planting some beans today, so I've got my butter beans here. I love these beans, by the way, guys. So I've got 2, 4, 6, maybe 8 of these. I'll tell you where I got them from actually, because in case you're wondering, I kept I think it was seeds of Italy, and that was what I got. So it's runner beans here, but it is butter beans. It is hold on, I don't know if I kept the whole thing now, but it's this one anyways. It's Taglio, I can't pronounce it, it's in Italian. Okay, so what other beans would I like to plant? So far guys, you can see what's going on here. I definitely don't like broad beans, guys, I'm sorry. I've got runner beans here. I think I'll do maybe, I don't know, 6 6 of these. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. And then let's see, I've got one more beans I want to plant in here. It is French beans, I think. Yay! French beans. Oh, that's the same seed as my friend gave me. It looks exactly. So I'm guessing that's the same. That's what my friend gave me. It looks exactly the same. Yeah, so those are the things. Maybe sewing. It's good, isn't it? Alright guys, let's do this. Alright guys, I'm gonna plant my butternut squash. It's a type of squash. I think it's curry something, and courgettes on that end of the bed. I just thought I'll say that because I'm not sure if the mic could pick up what I'm saying. I might keep talking, but that's basically what I'm doing. For each of the hole, I'll put some of my worm casting, which is in that black bucket over there. That one. I harvested lots of worm castings, and I'm just going to put that there for an extra feed before I carry on to sow the rest of the seeds. Okay, so I think this one is high priority, basically. Alright guys, I've just noticed that only one of my pumpkins already. One of them is just coming through, like 2 of them are just coming through, not ready to plant out yet. So I'll be planting out 1 of that and 2 courgettes. But I think I might have another squash, some type of squash in my greenhouse. I'm gonna go have a look. So guys, I found this. This is actually butternut squash. And it's being munched by a slug. Thank you, slug. So I'm just gonna put it outside as well. So now I have 2 squash and 2 courgettes, 2 different types of squash, and I think that's better. Sorry, it says 5 pounds. That's not 5 pounds. That's just me reusing the container. But yeah, let's do that. Just trying to think of where to put my courgettes. I think I want the 2 squashes at the back and courgette at the front, so easier for easier harvesting. Oh, sorry, it takes me too long to go down and up because my knee is a bit funny this morning. One more. Try and pierce the cardboard. Alright guys, I hope you can see what I've done. It looks lovely, doesn't it? Got them, 2 types of pumpkins and 2 courgettes. Alright guys, let's do some maize. Actually hard to grab just maize. The beans want to come along too. Okay. I'm gonna actually make them quite close together because the germination rate was bad. Oh. I'm gonna do one more row, guys, and I'm gonna stop with the corn or maize. I'm doing it quite close together because, like I said, the germination rate was really poor. I'm just trying to clear so first I peel off the cardboard. You can see all the things trying to grow, guys. Look at those white roots. This is why it was covered for 2 months. Covered it in February, it's May now. And then this time I'm not adding any more any worm casting. I could, but yeah, I want to leave that open so it can come through, because if you cover it, there's less chance of germination as well. I still have wind pressure, things coming through, but the cardboard has certainly helped reduce that. So late again. Too far apart. Here we go. But everywhere. Roots everywhere. Oh, there's a worm there. It's lovely to see all those worms. So this bed is quite good then. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Just trying to remember where I stopped, I guess. I need to put something on the ground or something, so I don't pass over it. Drop the corn. Right. Listen to the birds, lovely. Alright guys, I've done almost 2 rows of seeds now. I think I'm gonna stop with the maize. Hopefully it germinates properly. I still got the beans to plant up. Let's see how I feel near the rest. Okay guys, I've got some sunflowers I want to plant in here because I really don't want any empty space. I want to just plant out this bed completely. So I've got some sunflowers I'll plant here with my beans, as well as chili plants as well. I hope that works, but I'm just trying to fill up this bed so I know that it's planted up and I don't have to try and remember where I planted stuff. Alright guys, I've got my worm cast in here. I'll be giving the plant some feeding. I'm just going to place it where I'd like it to be. It's quite dry, it's not ideal. I'm going to be planting beans alongside this as well. Trying to get the ones that look really good. So we've got 4 here so far. I think I'll get 2 more because I want to plant sunflowers elsewhere. So I'll have 6 in total. One more. Oh, this is so gross. Because it's wet in some bits and dry in some bits. Look, this is dry and everything else is wet. Okay. That's... should have placed it where I'd like it to be. Remember, sunflowers do get really big. I don't know what variety these are. So I think one there, one there. Okay. And maybe two closer to me, my end. And I'll put beans maybe at either end of them. I hope this works, guys. So this is more like a 4-sister bed now, rather than a 3-sister bed. So I'm just gonna clear this. Again, remember I'm planting some, oh, that's quite hard. Sunflower, oh, okay, there's a stone here. I'm planting sunflower and 2 beans at each end. So you can really tell my native soil is very clay. You see that? It's my native soil. So that's a good hole. A handful of casting. Sunflower and seeds, beans. I'm just gonna grab random. Hopefully this works, guys. 1 seed here, 1 seed there. Sunflowers are heavy feeders, aren't they? There you go, that's one. But everything loves sunflower, not just us. Slugs, snails. That's the problem. So I've got bramble here trying to grow through. Just so look. Just digging that out. Stone there. Okay. So. Okay, and seeds. I'm gonna take maybe 3 seeds this time. Oh my goodness. I'm just making it up as I go along. I'll put 3 seeds in here. I'm hoping it doesn't choke the sunflower, honestly. I said, I've never planted beans next to sunflowers before. I will definitely give you an update. See how things progress. It's very stony. Try it. That up, right? Okay, it's 2. So, smooth it back here. I hope you're getting some value out of this, and I hope this is simple enough for you guys to feel like you can do it. As you can see, this is my native soil. I've got a wormery, so that's, even if I didn't have a wormery, I'd still do this, guys. So I'll still just plant in. That's what plants want to grow. So yeah. Well, some worm activity in here. It's really encouraging. Worm casting. So I'll just make a hole right there. Grab some beans. Because I really like these butter beans, I tend to grab it with every handful. And just cover it. Okay. And beans grow really fast, but sunflowers grow really fast as well. And now hopefully they can sort of grow together. Hopefully the beans doesn't outgrow the sunflower. Yeah. I think I'm gonna risk it again and put 3 on this side. Okay, and then just cover it. Try and keep it straight. Okay, we've got 2 more sunflowers to go. If I can move you closer to me. Hopefully that's a better angle for me to get the last 2 in. So again, just dig a hole. A handful of my wormery. Just grab, this one is quite dry. Put that there. I'll grab some beans. And then cover it back. And then 1 more. Oh, there's worm there. Just fantastic to see this, just by covering it. That's all I did. Put mulch on it as well. Oh, that's a massive worm. I'm sure you can see that. Come on, that's an earthworm as well. Okay, some more worm in there. Fantastic. There's 2 beans here. And that's done. So I've got beans and sunflowers planted. I've still got about 3 beans. I'll find a place to put them. I don't know if you can see that, just 3 left. I think that's the success. I'll shove them in random places across. Maybe I'll do that now. Can never have too many beans, right? I'm gonna rip out my plants. Just put 1 here. 1 here. I wish it all the best. Okay. Alright guys, this bed is almost planted up. I've just got this last bit left and I'm gonna be putting chili plants in there. So I've got my maize, courgette and squash, sunflowers and beans, and just because I want to utilize this last space, I want to put peppers in the ground and hope for the best. Guys, I finally planted out this bed. Apart from just this little bit. I don't know if you still call this the 3 sisters. But I've got my maize. I've got pumpkins and butternut squash. I've got sunflowers and beans. And I have snuck in some peppers in there. So, but I'm hoping this does well. I'll definitely give you a monthly update to see how this bed progresses. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you're planting your garden. Don't forget to like and subscribe.